Now the fun stuff, we get to actually pave. What I'm doing first is setting up a string line so I can lay my first header course. Now, as a pro, I'd run it off a string line every day of the week. But a common mistake for DIYers is the pavers start touching the string line. As you start touching the string line, you start pushing it out and your paving gets a little bit crooked. So a good little cheap way is to set up a brick. Now we're laying 400mm pavers and I'm going to allow a bit of room for those conduits down the other end, so I've gone 460 off the house. Set the brick up here and in a couple of other places. And then you can take away the string line and use your straight edge to butt your pavers up to. The straight edge isn't going to bend on you. If you move it, you're going to see it and you can push it back and you'll end up with a perfectly straight header course. So the string's gone and it's replaced with this hard edge. Now where my first paver's going to go has 3 bricks sitting in at the moment. But what you can do, hello mate, don't you walk on the sand, you stay there, it's a spectator sport. I can bring it on this side, so now it definitely can't move back. Same goes here, I can bring it to this side, and I can put my pavers in as hard as I like because that's not going to move. Now when you're laying pavers, you normally have to have a screwdriver or a tape measure and you need to try and get 3mm gaps between all your pavers so they don't butt up to each other and rub over time and chip. One of the best things about these Adbri Quadros is they've got lugs or nibs on the side, so when you lay them, they butt up, but they're below the surface. If they rub, it doesn't matter, but you end up with perfect gaps every time. Oh, Danny. First one's always the hardest. And again, I'm starting in this corner because it's the corner you're going to see the most. When it comes to laying pavers, I like to tap each one individually as I put them down. Sometimes I might use my foot, but you end up leaving a mark. Sometimes I use my hand, but that gets pretty sore quickly. So a little mallet like this and a white one is perfect, just to make sure that everything's sitting right. The reason why it's white, it doesn't scuff, so there's less cleaning when you finish. There's lots of little tips and tricks that can make the job easier for you, just like stacking the pavers like this. Off-centered each one means when I come to get it, I've got a nice handle on both sides, and then again for the next one. Now I know this isn't my prettiest angle, but I'm going to show you how to lay a paver. You don't go like this and drop it in. You put your fingers at the top of it, you find the corner, and you lay it down. That way you don't disturb any of the sand and muck up your next paver.